make like a banana and split. Let's make like a tree and leave.
I don't like the way this film starts. I'm going to skip the intro, but I will sum it up for you. So pretty much you got these kids, right? They're playing, and then one of them suggests hide and seek. So then they start playing, right? And then this second little girl, she sucks at hiding. So then when she gets caught, she's a sore loser, and she says, man, I don't want to play hide and seek anymore, cuz. So then the little boy suggests that they go to his house for a menage a trois. And then you got the main girl. She's like, I don't know what that is. He's like, come to my house, I'll show you. And then she says, nah, son, I'm just going to play with my giant stuffed bears. And then they just leave, right? So then their bears wake up. They go down to their little slide, right? But they didn't say the password. The password's really important. So they go back on the slide. They say the password. A portal opens up, taking them to the Big Rock Candy Mountains. And that's when the fun begins. Now we're introduced to some more characters. You got Jamaican paper mache lion, you got sexy mouse horse girl, and then you got Professor. He's like fat duck, pelican, beak, man, blue dinosaur, duck, chick, woman. And then they sing the hello song, right? Because it's just standard in the We Sing universe. You have to sing everything. And then he says, let's play ribbon tag.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you're wondering who's gonna be it?
Okay, I skipped the ribbon tag because ribbon tag sucks, but now we're introduced to the Meansy Mice. They're late to the party because it turns out Bunny Foo-Foo was slapping them in the back of the head and they didn't like it. So it turns out there's this magical fairy that also was involved. She gave him 3 chances. She said, hey, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna turn you into an ugly goon. And he says, oh crap. And then it turns out he slapped him in the back of the head again, and the fairy was like, hey, bro, you think I'm playing? I will turn you to an ugly goon.
And that means he only has one more chance.
Oh no! Okay, I'm exaggerating. It's not that big of a deal, and they forget about it instantly. They start playing Ring Around the Rosie, and then they play the Follow Me game, and like, see, that's why I thought she was thick.
How many elephants can dance on the head of a pin?
How many? I don't know.
None. Elephants can't dance.
A great big grizzly bear. Great big grizzly bear. Grizzly bear.
So the 3 mice, they leave to go get Bunny Foo-Foo because he's missing out on all the fun. So it turns out as they're going to go talk to him, he rounds them up and slaps them all in the back of the head again. But do you remember? That was his last chance. So now the fairy's gonna come down and turn him into a goon, and they run away.
So, what's worse than biting into an apple and finding a worm?
Finding a mushroom.
Finding half a worm.
Oh,
Who's there? Philip.
Philip who?
Fill up my cup with some more lemonade.
That was terrible. That was actually
What
terrible.
did the baby corn say to the mama corn? I don't know
What?
Where's popcorn?
Oh, he had big popcorn?
Handsome.
Handsome who?
Hand some of that popcorn over here, please.
Oh, nah.
What are 2 things nobody ever has for breakfast?
Uh-huh.
I
I don't know.
Lunch and dinner.
I get it.
How do you tell the difference between an elephant and a banana? Well, you try lifting it. If you can't get it off the ground, it's probably an elephant.
Huh?
But it could be a heavy banana.
Okay, so back to the main plot. The little girl went to go look for Bunny Foo-Foo to see his new goon form, and it's not even that bad. I mean, I remember it being really lame, but I didn't remember it being that lame. A spots and a couple curled ears. I mean, Peter Rabbit was uglier than that, and he wasn't even a goon, so I don't know what he's complaining about. But anyways, he feels sorry. She suggests that he goes to apologize to the Meansy Mice. He says that's a great idea. So she goes back to the people, tell him, hey, this dude's ugly, but he doesn't want to come down. And then the 2 bears say, hey, maybe we can help. So they're going to try to get him to come down. So as you would expect, the 2 bears do convince him to come down and reveal himself. So he does go down, does just that. People say, wow, look at that, he's so ugly. And then he apologizes for slapping them on the back of the heads. They of course accept his apology because they're still friends. And then the magical fairy comes down and says, you know what, man? Putting spots and curling your ears is kind of lame. I think I'll just kill you next time. And then she turns him back to normal. And guess what? You won't believe this part. He tries to celebrate by going home and beating his meat?